Hello and welcome back to the To-Do List, the show where we're striking things off our creative to-do list. Usually around the beginning of the summer, every year, I rewatch the Harry Potter movie series. It's one of my favorite summer traditions. So I thought today, to get ready for that, I am going to be making myself a Harry Potter wand. Because you can't watch Harry Potter properly without a wand. Am I right? Of course I'm right. I was looking around my house and I had a few of these pieces of wood that were originally part of a chair that broke. So it seems to be sort of the right length. So that's what I'm going to be using to make my wand. So the first thing I need to do is I need to draw out a design for my wand. And I want it to be fairly simple, but I also want it to have a little bit of sort of decorative elements to it. So this is just a rough sketch. Please don't judge me too hard. So I think this is what I want my wand to look like. Like I said, I want it to just be simple, but at the same time have some decorative elements. Like this little sort of sphere at the bottom, a little bit of flare up here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go with here. Now, I don't have access to many tools, like a lathe or something that would make the process very easy. So instead, I'm just going to have to use what's kind of around my house and my garage. So I do have a grinder in my garage, and I think I'm going to be using that to form a lot of the wand. So I'm going to start by rounding off the jagged tips of this piece of wood. And then I am going to be kind of sanding off all of the stain and the finish that is on the piece of wood currently. And then I am going to be starting on the handle, which is going to be the most intricate part of the wand. So I'm going to use the grinder to form my design that I've created for my wand. So now the general shape is pretty much done. And now I'm going to spend a lot of time sanding it. I'm going to use a fairly heavy grit sandpaper to begin with, and then I'm going to finish it off with a very fine grit sandpaper. So now what we're going to do is we are going to now stain the wand. That is going to give it a darker, more rich tone to it. So I found some stain in my garage that I'm going to be using. So in order to get an even coat of stain on my wand, I am going to hang it from the ceiling so that no surface of the wand is touching, say, a table or a counter while there is stain on it. If anybody knows about the wizarding world of Harry Potter and the wand lore that comes with it, you know that in order to make this wand magical, you need one of three things: the feather from a phoenix, a unicorn hair, or a dragon heartstring. That will become the core of the wand, and that which makes it magical. So I'm going to go out and try and find one of those things now. Okay, so I'm out in the woods right now. I'm just looking for a unicorn. Getting a little bit worried. I'm down to my last few percent of battery. So I'm... Oh my god, did you see that? I think I ran out of battery. Oh, you should have seen that. I got it. I chased down a unicorn and I got the hair. I got it, can you see it? Oh god. Oh, that hurt a little bit. I hope you saw that, because it was crazy. That thing was fast. And now my wand is completely finished. And now I'm going to try out my wand. This is the most important part to make sure that it completely works, and that there aren't any flaws in it. So it seems like the wand is working perfectly, and it has become a vehicle for my magical powers that have always been in my heart. So I wanted to thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the To-Do List, and I look forward to continuing to hear about all the creative things you are doing to strike things off your to-do list. Thanks, and I'll see you later.